guys tell us about your deep friendship? I hear it goes a long way back.
I think let Anupam start on that.
So Rajan, when I was a struggling actor in 1982-83, I had gone and met Mr. Mahesh Bhatt. And Mahesh Bhatt used to live on the Green Acres building on the 6th floor, and he was on the ground floor. And his door used to be always open, which is very rarity in Mumbai. Nobody keeps their door open. His door used to be very open always. I used to see this, still a good-looking man, and at that time very good-looking. And I used to go up, and things were not working out with Mahesh Bhatt. And but once he asked me, कुछ खाया है, कुछ पिया है? So I entered in. मतलब हमने तो खाया ही नहीं होता था, क्या खाया? He used to really be very hospitable. Not only hospitable, but somehow the only thing that you were looking in Mumbai at that time was some kind of warmth and some kind of recognition that somebody will call you by your name, which had also attracted me about Mr. Bhatt also, because he remembered my name the next day when I had called him up and said, I want to meet you. And then he will give me egg bhurji, then that turned into some lunch type of things. So I also, it's like that camel and a saudagar story that I was getting. But the day Mr. Bhatt threw me out of the film and decided to take Sanjeev Kumar for Saransh, then I was crying and giving him curse, and they only had discussed this previous night. Then let's do that.
In my house.
Yeah, I was not there. So I think since then, and then he shifted. Of course, he was called the dubbing king and the other kind of, he produced films. But 2 years back, we got in touch, which was after 25 years. So man is the same, warmth is the same, generosity is the same, and friendship is more better.
Really?
Because when you reach a certain age and you discover friends who were once friends, who were once nice to each other. I'll say who was nice to me. And now I think we keep exchanging notes. I invited him for the premiere and he came, and then he decided to have it here. So I always say that there are certain relationships like a pause button on a tape recorder. You just have to press the button and it starts from where you left.
Right.
You missed out the part and came straight to now. How did you get Saransh? That's the main point. How did it happen
But the issue
eventually?
you're talking about our relationship.
Eventually, how happened? Yes, this happened in, I think, my house.
Yes.
When he was uncomfortable, he was crying, he was crying.
Yeah, because I was thrown up 10 days before the shooting.
He was, because the previous night Sanjeev Kumar had come home, and Jagjit Singh, myself, Mahesh and Sanjeev Kumar were discussing it till late in the morning. And he decided to do the film because he narrated to him, and he said, money is not an issue, and he said, I'll do it. Next day, I think Anupam used to come every morning.
No, somebody informed me that...
there was a security guard outside, I think. And he asked him, he says, Raat ko kaun aaya tha? So he says, Mahesh साहब थे, जगजीत साहब थे, राजन साहब थे, वही एक मोटा साहब आया था. तो मोटा साहब कौन है, पता नहीं कौन है. Then he rang the bell and he said, how are you? He had his normal food. रात को कौन आया था? Then I told him, Hari Bhai came, Sanjeev Kumar came. So Mahesh narrated the story to him. I said, yeah, he narrated. What did he decide? So I don't know. I think he's agreeable to do it with it, free of cost. He went berserk.
Of course you would.
He went absolutely berserk. I think there was a video which you used to have. Which video was that?
No, because
there was a video which you used to...
I told him, I said, you're the biggest fraud, biggest cheat.
Yeah, he cursed him. Because 6 months he'd been putting him on a hold, And
I'm preparing for the 28-year-old man
role.
On the streets, no place. And then I think...
Then I called Mahesh down. I said, Mahesh, you better come down. We came down. And he said, Rajan, but you committed to Hari Bhai and he's a star, this, that and everything. Eventually, we all reached and he prevailed upon him. In spite of him cursing him and whatever else he did.
I think this conviction is so
And I told Mahesh, I said, listen, Mahesh, let's not argue. Just do this for him and the rest is history. And he did it.
Yeah.
So you have a role to play.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is history. Rest is history.
I find that sad because it's when people say artists are paranoid, Isn't it correct? Like
No, he was so passionate.
No, no, it was
Manjusha.
no. I had this. Also,
He
I
had
had
he had
packed my
worked
luggage.
it, you know.
I had packed my luggage to go back to Delhi, Shimla, Lucknow. So it was on the way. I remembered my grandfather used to say something that if you want to be equal with anybody in the world, just don't expect anything from the person. And I said, now I am equal with Mr. Mahesh Bhatt.
Yes, yes.
Now I can say anything to him. So I cursed him also. I said, मैं श्राप देता हूँ आपको.
oh my God,
Yeah.
you went really berserk. But,
Yeah.
but having said that, would you react the same way, Mr. Kher? 546 movies.
I still fight for everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
It's just a thing.
No, I think the point is, truth is sometimes very empowering
Yes.
and maybe sometimes very bitter, and sometimes it doesn't suit everybody. But I have lived my life on those bases. It's not the question of, I still speak my mind out whether it's popular or not.
Yes.
I need to be popular with myself, then with the rest of the world. So that's
No,
what
you know, from the time I've known him now, 45, he's had conviction. He believed in himself, and believed in himself as an actor, as a person, as a performer. He had that conviction that I can do it.
Yes.
I need a chance to show it.
No, और also he had said that हाँ तो 10 कॉस्ट्यूम बन गए थे, सब कुछ हो गया था. मैं रोज शिवाजी पार्क जाके बुजुर्गों को देखता था. I had prepared, I had told the whole world, but finally I'm arriving. And 10 days before, just because they had a drunken night together, and Mr. Sanjeev
I love
Kumar.
it. How you're still bitter.
Yes,
the
yes.
man is yet to get closure.
It was.
No, closure is there after
It
5
was
hours.
such a drunken night because he drank till 4 in the morning and so did Mahesh. And Jagjit and me were the only sober people because I don't drink. And he went back at 4 o'clock in the morning. He said, I'm doing the film. I said, Hari bhai, this is not going to be, you're a star, no money, nothing. He said, paisa kaun mang raha hai? I'm doing the film.
But I'm so glad it went to.
And then next day when he got to know.
And the best compliment that I got was from Sanjeev Kumar after he saw the film. And
Yes.
he saw the film alone and he was crying so much. Alone, he saw it in Rashri Productions preview theatre, and he came and told me, told Mr. Bhatt that I couldn't have done this role as well.
That's true. It was a masterclass.
It was, I mean, see, I'm just telling you, I've been only a catalyst in this whole process. But, you know, and it's Mahesh and him who took the decision. I was only a catalyst to convince him that give him a chance. Yeah. I'm proud that I've been part of his journey and his history, that it happened in my house. That's the best part. But it's ultimately he has done it because of his conviction.
नहीं, वो बहुत अच्छा डायलॉग है डैडी फिल्म में, राजन, कि सच को सच बनाने के लिए 2 लोगों की ज़रूरत होती है. एक जो सच बोल सके, दूसरा जो सच सुन सके. So it also equally to Mahesh Bhatt that he saw me crying bitterly, giving him galis, etc. And he could have said, to hell with it. I don't care. You want to do that other old man's role? It's okay. Because he was getting Sanjeev Kumar. Rajshri people were getting Sanjeev Kumar. But I think there was a certain sense of truth in him, and he said, no, I think it will be made with you only now.
Right. But do you think such scruples exist in the industry today, where it's so transactional?
No, see, the thing is that, let me tell you something here. Mahesh Bhatt and Anupam Kher are different animals. They are different animals, completely. They are a people of conviction. There's nothing that you convince Mahesh for whatever to do.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can convince Anupam. I'll give you a small example. When Mahesh used to come every night, they all used to meet in my house, Anupam, Kulbhushan, and Shafi, and Dilip, and Anil Kapoor, and they all used to come. They were all fond of free whiskey.
House was an adda.
Adda. They all these guys,
like
because they were getting free Black Label whiskey, all of them, they were getting sleeping. Okay. So they used to stay till 4 in the morning. I don't drink, I'm a teetotaler. I used to sit and tolerate
Even
them
I don't
every day.
drink.
Even he doesn't drink.
No, really.
Right.
Both of you don't drink?
Yeah. So just to give you an example of when I said that these people are different animals. One day Rajesh Khanna came and rang my bell, and Kaka, and Mahesh was there, and he called me up. Rajesh was related to me because his sister was married to my cousin brother Anil Bakshi. So we were very close during close time. He rang the bell. He said, I want to talk to Mahesh. So Mahesh, I said, Kaka has come, Rajesh Khanna, come to your doorstep. He said, he said, can I take you for half an hour in the car home? he went home. He went home. Within 45 minutes, Mahesh was back in an auto. Within 45 minutes. He rang the bell, he said, I'm back. क्या हुआ? मैं कहा, a guy can't understand. I'm not going to do a film with him. I'm mad. I'm not going to. I said, Mahesh, you have not even done your first film and you said no to the biggest superstar ever to do a film. He wants to do a film with me. I don't want to fight. He took an auto and got out of the house and came home. Now that's when I'm saying these people are different animals. And I've seen them from so close and up and personal that these people will not listen to
you are a
anybody.
sum total of your own convictions at the end of it. At the end of it, you have to live with yourself. When I did Saransh and I played that character of B.V. Pradhan, name of the character, I, in my mind thought, I wish I was 28 and I was playing a 65-year-old man's role, and I told myself, I wish I become like this man, the one I am portraying. And I proudly say that there are lots of B.V. Pradhan in me as a person. So I think I'm thankful to Mahesh in so many ways. He told me, then another thing, when just before 5 minutes before the shoot was to start, I went up to Mr. Bhatt and I said, Bhatt, but what is that one quality this character has? Because I'll keep that in mind. He said, compassion. So that compassion quality has stayed with me also. So I think that's, when you were saying that it's prevalent in this profession, I think it's prevalent in every profession. You are, at the end of it, made to believe whatever you have done and how you have done in your life.
I think grace is another word I would go with.
Big grace. Grace is very big.
Grace is what your character embodied.
Yeah.
At that time, there was a scene where you lose your, where you get off at the garment person, just saying, all I'm asking is for the ashes.
Yes.
That's one of the most powerful
Custom office, yeah.
Yeah, the custom office.
Yeah.
Saying, I'm just, where you kind of lose it with them after
Yes.
such patience, showing
Yes.
such grace and patience.
Yes.
I think that was a masterclass.
Yeah.
Do you go back to that movie a lot?
I can't
It's
get
a
rid of that.
masterclass, right?
I can't get rid of that movie. My career, my life, my interview, all, even after 41 years, we are talking about that film. So how can I get rid of that film?
No, very much, very
And
much.
I have to say, it is a Dubai-based entrepreneur, and you were called the Dubbing King. You're right. Who's responsible for bringing Anupam Kher into our lives? Thank you.
Yes.
For that.
Yes, thank you so much.
This is
And look
all
at-
the circle of life. I
And
call
now
it
today
after
he's going to
45
give me
years.
few 10, 15 shoes also.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to go to his closet, and luckily I asked him what's your number. He said 10. I said it's 10. Even if it was 9, I would have said 10.
You know what they say, right? Friends who share clothes and shoes, they stay forever together.
Yes.
That's right. No.
And not
it's-
only shoes, but watches, glasses, clothes, and shoes.
Yeah.
Everything is upstairs. And I'm going to take him up after this.
Are you going
And
to
he-
spruce him up? Are you going
he
to
can
make
take.
Yeah, he's
what-
going to do that.
he can
Why do you
take-
think I wore this
he
white
can
t-shirt,
take
white
whatever
shirt
he
and blue
wants.
jeans? Because I want
He
to look
can
garib.
take. He can take whatever he wants. It's all there for
I
him.
love it. I love you chose your friends well. I love
Yes.
friends who give you shoes.
No,
and
no,
bags.
it is his generosity. Not every friend. My friend Anil Kapoor also stays next to me. He has never. But I eat food every day to in his house.
Yes, exactly. You
No.
know that
I
it's
have my
very
breakfast, I have my lunch, I have my dinner at his house. In fact, I've told his wife Sunita that you should put my name in the ration card. Because, thanks
See,
that we are to eat
what
each
if he
other.
doesn't share shoes? He shares sandwiches. Come on.
No, that's okay. I know from what to take from whom.
Well done. Here is to finding friends such as yours.
Thank you.
Thank you so